Okay, hello. I am back again, but this time with a very, very awesome stream. Um, so we are back, and we are back with the maze grind. For those who do not know, the maze grind. I'm back, and we will be doing more Maze Runner related stuff. Give me a second, I'm having technical difficulties, but um, essentially, for those who are new here, I'm KB Gaming, and I am known as that and only that. So we're going to get into the stream here. I'm going to see why this isn't capturing. It's giving me a little bit of issues right now. Capturing full screen application. Oh, great. Okay. Give me a quick second. It's being a little bit dumb right now. But anyway, I'm back, and for the stream, we will be we will be building the maze. Who, if many of you have been viewing my channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of the Maze Runner, and I've been wanting to build a maze. So we will go ahead and get started with that very shortly. I just got to fix my stream so it's not being broken. Display capture. Okay, I think I might have gotten it. Automatic. Nah. Let's do, yeah, this monitor. Okay, now can it see? Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Okay, very well. Yep, you can see it. Okay, so we are here on a blank map, and we'll go ahead and get started shortly. Now, this project's going to take several streams. If you check the description, you can read a little bit more about that and all of that other stuff. So, with that being said, we might as well go ahead and get started here. So let me go ahead and start by getting blocks. I'm looking at pictures right now, so you're going to have to bear with me. I'm thinking for the Glade, I'm going to want to maybe do stone. Options. Okay, let me turn my music down because the music's annoying. Okay. Let's see. Um, let's see what block we want to use. We can maybe use stone. I don't know what we want to do for the walls because the walls are kind of concrete technically, but that doesn't give it like an eerie feel because this is concrete powder, and this is like the color of the one in the movie. Like this would not look good if we did it like this. Like that would look bad. So I'm thinking we're going to do stone of some kind. Now, the picking the stone is the hard part. This will probably be the stone in the maze, and I will probably end up having um, some other stone. Hold on, let me see, because this is just normal stone. I'm thinking we could maybe do, nah, because that's gravel. Let me find the block real quick. I'm just going to go all blocks. Let me find a stone block. I'm thinking maybe this one for the Glade, because this one's pretty nice. And adding texture is really important, and it takes time. But we just need to lay out the Glade a little bit. So let me go and turn on coordinates, or hold on, let me see if I can even find. Oops, I meant to press F3. Okay, what are our coordinates right now? Okay, X, Y, Z. Gotta keep going this way. Oh, I passed it a little bit. 600, 700, 2. Go back this way. 1. Go back. We're gonna go keep going. This one right here. Negative. 0.0. Okay. So that's that. So let's go ahead and 0.02, 0.01. Okay. Right here it's fine. It's not directly centered, but it's okay. So I'm going to start with the basic, circle here, and then we're going to have to extend out the walls to a certain length, and then begin our design from there. So I'm thinking, gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We gotta go out, I believe, 100, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, or 60 out. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Now, before I continue, I'm going to check to see what the estimated size of the Glade was. What was the estimated size of the Glade in the Maze Runner? I want to see, because then I can get a good idea. 100 foot. So it's a square courtyard surrounded by. So how many feet is in a row? Okay. How many feet is one Minecraft block? 3 feet. So I gotta do math. Oh no. So if every block of these is 3 feet, and let's say I place 100 of these, that equals 300 feet of that's 300 feet of space. So 3. So if we do this actually to scale, it would only be 3 times 60. No, because 60 is a little bit too much. That'd be 180. So 40. That's 120. So okay. So it's around. So 100 feet is pretty large alone. So if we want to make this really large scale, we just gonna have to do it without having to actually follow the sorry, what's it called? The actual dimensions. Since this is gonna be a large scale, full scale is hard to do in Minecraft just because like it's hard to actually estimate this true scale of something without, you know, actually being on it in real life. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it and hope I get the scale right. Because when you say real scale, I mean everything in Minecraft could be considered real scale. So, I mean, we're just going to try our best here. It's always worth the fun part, though, of creating that how I want. I'm really excited, though, to get into the actual maze part. That's really going to surprise me. Now, the thing is, right, looking at this now, it looks pretty big. But when we actually start building the Glade, we're going to realize how small this is. So, I'm going to go out even more. I don't know how many blocks out this is, but I'm just going to keep going because it's not very big. I'll tell you that much. So let's go ahead and get close here. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, well that's not gonna work, so we're gonna go this way. Okay, for some reason my mouse like lags behind and it doesn't like want to work, so I'm going to just have to bear with me here. Sorry if I misplace. It's not my fault. It's my mouse. Like just like that. It's annoying. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to hope that's large enough because that is alone pretty large. If it's out of the render distance, it's pretty big. Now if it's not, it's still pretty big, but it could be bigger. Now, a quick shout out to a few people. So the place I got the idea from is not just watching the movies, but from a YouTuber named True Tone Maps. I don't know if they're watching my videos. They've commented before. If you go back a little bit, watch the section video I made. That video kind of tells you in the description. Sorry, not the description, the comments. If you read that, it'll show you what's it called? The comment by True Tone giving me some advice. I asked him for some advice because since he's building, pretty much almost a full scale, so I mean it's going to be. So that's where I got my idea from. So Yeah. But anyway, I'm counting out the blocks here. So we're over 100 blocks already. If you look at the far right where it says targeted block, that's how many blocks out we are. So we're going to keep going, keep going, keep going. 200, 230, 242. Okay. So it's around 255 blocks out. Good to know. So now we know how far out we are, but now we have to actually get to that length on all the other sides. So let's go ahead and go back to center. And we will go ahead and now begin again at 0. Now we got to go out to negative 255. So I need this place. It's getting annoying. Place, please. Place, place. Place. There we go. I hate the missing blocks, bro. It's annoying. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna just have to look down like this. Still be missing blocks. Okay, great. So I'm gonna have to manually click, I guess, because... Oh my goodness. We have to do 200 of these. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna keep going. Even if I miss, I'm just gonna keep going. I'll just come back and fill those in. Negative 164. Okay, I don't really care. Negative 190. $254. Is this 255 right here? This is 255. Okay. So now we gotta fly back and fill in all these gaps. Nope, not like that. No, not like that either. Great. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Keep going this way. Keep going. Keep going. Now, there is some subscriber advice given to me as well by some people, my goodness, that I will also follow. That will help me a little bit through this. One of which would be, I don't remember the username, but is someone who commented on my recent videos, telling me to evenly, same thing with the other video, with the section, they told me to, like, you know, evenly spread decay, evenly spread, like, vines and that kind of stuff, which I think the hardest part, one of the hardest parts about making the entire maze is not making the maze itself, but the details inside of the maze. That's probably the hardest part, because you have all these little, like, nooks and crannies in the maze, and you got all these different little things going on that makes the maze what a maze is, and it's really hard to do that in Minecraft. So shout out to them for giving me some good advice. Now, looking at the glade, it looks really large, but that's what we want. We do want a large glade. Now, the thing is, you don't want to make it too large. That's a no-no. But we're just kind of... Let me go ahead and make it so it's always day. Actually, I got to do command. / time set day. Okay, so... Okay, I mean, it looks pretty large, but that's also because my render distance is low. But when we actually put the square around this, it's going to be... hopefully to scale. Now, I'm going to just go out. Oops. Just gonna keep going out until we hit the, you know, the 100 mark. So the 200, sorry, the 255 mark. That's my bad. So I'm gonna figure out the strategy to keep it from doing that thing. Just gotta keep gently tapping the key, and it'll just keep placing. Sometimes it'll double place like that if you go too slow. Almost there. Oh, just like that, it misses, but it's okay. Just continue again. Okay, we're almost there. Misplaced again. Great. Keep going. 200. Almost at 220. 225, 223. Okay. 240, 250. Okay, this is 253. Sorry, 253, 254. Sorry, this is 255. That's 254. Great. So now, I'm going to do the same thing again on the other side, which is lovely. Oops, great, great. Okay, there you go. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. My goal for this video was to have at least, or sorry, this stream was to have at least the Glade started. And now the render distance is extremely low on this thing. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit, because I mean my computer can handle it. So we're going to just go up a few chunks, so that way we can see more of the Glade. Okay, that did actually nothing. So we're going to go up even more. Let's do 16 chunks. That's a lot of chunks, but it's worth it. Alright, that still is not loading, so we're going to do 20. We're going to go 20. Video settings. 21 chunks, actually. Let's do 21 chunks. Okay. Boom. There we go. 21 chunks loads it. Alright. Out again. Last time. And I also got some advice from the same person saying to make a Discord server for both me, my channel, and my the Maze Runner. Now the thing is about making those is the anytime I make a Discord server, I'm not blaming anyone for anything. I release it to the public, and then no one joins, and then I just delete the server because it's just useless at that point. So, I mean, I would love to make a server. I don't mind making one. I just need people to actually join it, or else it's not like going to be anything. Because it is a good way to connect with your community. However, like no one joins, so it's just not really worth it. I've made several in the past. I'm gonna make a personal account for Discord, so you don't have to add my current one that I have. That one's more for like my off like YouTube kind of stuff. Then that one will hold all my like servers for like community stuff, the games that I play, streams, things like this, the Maze Runner server, and then you guys can connect with me if you would like to, because I know many of you have not talked to me actually over voice chat. So, for the fans out there who are actual fans, you get a chance to talk to me then, in person. Not in person, but like, you know, over a call. But, yeah. Even if I don't get any viewers on stream, it's always still fun to stream for you guys. I enjoy doing it. And I've been doing it since, like, 2021. So, with all of this done, we can now, start doing the walls, which will be fun. Now, some actual genius ideas that I saw from somewhere else was making the walls so when you make them, they actually have texture. So instead of me manually adding these walls onto it, I actually engrave them into the actual wall itself, which I never thought of until I saw that. So very special thanks to that person for the inspiration. But yeah, I am actually looking at pictures. I mean, for the Glade's pretty straightforward. It's just a big box. I made it so many times that I just memorized what it looks like. But before we do any details even inside the Glade itself, we're going to just start with the base. So we just basically make, you know, your layering inside the Glade, and then you actually go and build it up. So you always layer it out. I gotta go out 255 blocks. I don't have to keep counting this. But yeah, but you layer things out. That's something I learned that I struggled with in last mazes. Is I just didn't layer things out. Like I just built up from where I started. So like I would like do a block like this, and I would just build up from here. That was very slow, and it did not work very well. Now, I'm still gonna have to end up doing that, but having it all laid out gives you a better vision of what you need to do, and then you can just it's already laid out, so you don't have to like worry about doing that on the fly, and it's much faster. So you can just go without worrying about, oh, what do I have to do next. So it's a very helpful move to do that. Okay, that's 300. That's 255. How is that still not met yet? I don't know. We're going to now bring the other one back this way, and that'll make one corner, and then we will start with the other sides. Also, thank you guys so much almost for 500 subs. It's nice. It's amazing. It's really fun. Nearly at the 500 subscriber mark, which is wild. But still though, appreciate the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I do have a VR for those who don't know. I also am going to do a setup tour again very soon. Trust. Just haven't done it in a while. You guys have actually surprisingly not seen my PC yet. And believe it or not, there's a story that I told I think on one of my older streams, but I've actually only had my current PC for like less than a year. I've had it for 7 months, 8 months, something like that. I don't know. It's almost a year. But before this, I had a other PC that I bought for pretty cheap, which was not a good purchase on my end. I will admit that. It was kind of crappy. I mean, it ran and it ran games okay. It wasn't horrible, but it was not the best either. And what it had in it as a graphics card was a GTX 1650, which that's over a 12-year-old card, and that is old. And it did not run games very well at a very good frame rate. So I mean, it ran Minecraft pretty well. If you look at one of my old Minecraft streams, my most recent one, which was 8 months ago now, the stream I recorded on was on that PC, and that PC had a AMD. Now, I never thought I'd actually use AMD, but AMD is actually a good processor. Like, I've actually never thought of using AMD until I actually tried it on that computer. That computer had AMD, but it was not a very new AMD. It was like a Ryzen 3, like 4100. It was not very good, uh, for obvious reasons, but I mean, on this PC, I actually have, for my specs, I have an RTX 3060, so that's a big step up. I have an RTX now, and I have a Intel Core i5 13th generation, actually. So it's the latest, one of the latest generations, so it'll be good for another, like, 2 or 3 generations from now. Um, so yeah, I do plan to actually upgrade my cooling system inside of it. I will probably do AIO, because AIO cools your PC better, and I've heard good things from people saying AIO is the way to go. That's literally a quote, and I've just kind of considered it. So yeah, um, I'm going to. This is going to take a while, but I need to finish making these Glade walls because uh, if I don't, then we're not going to get anything done. So yeah. We're just gonna keep going here. Sorry if I stop talking too. I'm just kind of focusing. Now, for many of you who've been keeping up to date recently with YouTube trends and just YouTube in general, many of you have known the rise of VTubers. Now, if you don't know who VTubers are, they're basically people with online models, like they make models, right? These like 3D anime style models, um, and they put on VR headsets and do face tracking and stuff, and they just it's basically humor with a 3D character on some like games like VR Chat and those fun games. And I mean, it's not hard to get started with VTubing. I mean, it's actually a really good way to go if you're looking to expand your channel or make a channel that you don't like. If you don't know what to make, do VTubing. It's a little expensive to like start off. You're gonna have to spend like, I don't know, if you want to make a really good channel, you're gonna have to spend like $1,000 plus. But if you're just trying to make a starter channel just to do something fun, I'd recommend starting one because I've looked at those before and they say that they're actually worth doing. So I'd definitely give it a shot if I were you. You don't have to have a VR. You can also do it with just your PC. You do need a webcam though. That's the only negative. You can do models for free from websites. I actually know where I can get one, but you have to have a webcam in order for you to actually have face tracking. Now, if you don't have a webcam, just use your phone, plug it into your PC, it'll work that way. I know I don't have the right cable for it, but if I wanted to do it too, I could. I mean, I've talked to myself about it, about starting another channel with that related stuff, and I just don't know. So, I don't know. I know it seems kind of cringy, and some people will judge you for it, but to be honest, the one thing that you learn, and one thing I've learned so far from high school, is just to be yourself. There's nothing better than just being yourself. That's the most important thing. Sorry if it sounds like I'm yapping, but uh, that's all I have to say. Is just be yourself, even if people judge you for it. Like they're not like you don't have to listen to them. That's your choice if you want to or not. But don't let them judge you for it. They can judge you all they want, but you don't have to be the one to listen to everything they say. You have your own limits. You have your own boundaries that you can respect, and don't exceed those just because they're your friends. I know peer pressure is a thing. I've had it before too. Don't worry, it's happened many times. You just gotta be yourself, and you gotta know when to say no. Even if you're scared that something's gonna happen, you gotta just say no. Other than that, though, sorry for my yapping, but moving forward, we're almost done with the first half of the Glade. Actually, no, we're not. We still have another 2 halves to go, which is great. But uh, this is only stream 1, so I hope to stream again soon. Now, when this maze is complete, if it ever does get complete, putting it on a server is going to be hard because I don't know how I'm going to... Well, actually, I can just get the world's IP, but you have to like do this whole process to actually transfer it over, and that is probably going to be one of the hardest parts. If you guys actually want to play this map, I'll probably find a way for me to release it. Maybe I'll make it a downloadable map. No idea. It's just gonna take some time. But I'm probably going to stop working on this part of the maze for now, and maybe move into the Discord server. So I'm going to do that because then I can just, you know, get that started here. Now I'm trying not to leak any of my information, so I'm going to just simply change accounts real quick because, yeah, I'm just trying to use a different account. So give me like 2 minutes, and I will switch over real quick, and we'll just do a Discord server because why not? And yes, I do have my own stream pulled up right now because why not? Okay. Oh, we hit 456 subs. Nice. Okay. So I need to pull up Discord. Yeah. I need to exit out of this, exit out of that, go here, go to... Is that the right account? Oh, let me see if that's the right account. Give me a second. Sorry for the very long, dark screen. I apologize. I believe this is the right account. It is... Okay. Give me like another minute and a half. I'm gonna fix something real quick. I'm going to just clear out my stuff real quick. Create a new, get a fresh start. Okay. Gotta leave a lot of these groups. A lot of these groups are just stupid. Just trying to unadd a lot of people because I have so many people added that it's kind of annoying. I don't even talk to half these people anymore, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you about that one. Okay, almost there. This, this, Okay, now it's just groups, pretty much. Almost there. Apologize again for the long thing here. Okay. Okay. So I have all of them hidden and stuff. I'm gonna put all my servers into a folder. That way it's more organized. Put folders into folders is great. That's amazing. This can go with that folder. This can go in that folder. This can go with that folder. That folder. Boom. 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 Okay. Sorry about this. Almost done. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna name it Maze Runner. Maze Runner. Sweet. Alright. Now I'm going to turn my screen back so you can see my screen. Alright, so now we are on the Maze Runner server. Now, I don't know what I want to do for ranks and stuff. I might... So, for the server, I honestly might create the, let me just enable streamer mode. That way it just make sure I don't leak any of my personal information. But, I'll probably do the, I'll probably end up doing, no, don't do that. I don't want to stop streaming. Here we go. Okay. So, I don't know what I want to do for the server. I'm thinking maybe I could just make it a community server if I want to make it an actual roleplay server where people can, you know, actually rank up and stuff. I'm thinking for now we'll just do, a community server, and we can always add up stuff we would like to. Founder. We can do the founder role. Actually, we'll do WCKD for Wicked. WCKD. Give myself the Wicked role at the top, and that'll have. I'll just make myself director, I guess, because I got nothing else to name myself. So I'm just gonna go and do edit server profile. Okay, wait, I can't do that. Actually, I'll just have to do that later. Wicked, and then we'll go ahead and have our new member role. This will be given to those who first join. New member role. VIP. They'll also get a yellow role. New member VIP member. We'll just give them like a dark green here. Member. You have new member. Then you'll have your actual like runner ranks. So keeper of the runner. Actually, no. We'll just do administration. Make them like a purple. There we go. Right underneath me. And we'll do moderation, which will be like a red here. Boom. Now we have at least a basic standard set for you guys to start joining if you'd like to. I will link this down below if you would really like to join. Okay. So that's already created for now. You guys can go ahead and join the server if you'd like to. I'm going to end the stream here. Sorry if it was boring, or sorry if you did not enjoy it very much. I'm trying to get better at streaming. It's just a work in progress at the moment. I'm trying to get some overlays and all this other stuff, and you know, just streaming in general is just something that takes practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm not the best YouTuber. Not all YouTubers are good when they start off. I mean, it takes many years for them to actually get good at YouTube. So I definitely know I've come far since the very beginning, though. That's all that matters. But anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to comment and like. I'm not gonna force you to subscribe or ask you to subscribe. It's up to you if you'd like to or not. Anyway, I hope to see you guys again on the next stream. And keep in mind, I do have a community server. I do have a community tab on my channel. I do have comments, so if you'd like to contact me, just go ahead and say something in the comments, and it'll give me a notification on my phone, and I'll read it. Anything truly, even if it's a question or anything that doesn't make sense, just ask it, because I really would appreciate the support. I'd like to get some things going in my comments because they've not been very engaging recently. But thank you all yet again so much for the support. Cannot thank you guys enough for this. helping me do this and, just being there for me. So, yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to end the stream